now joining us on the phone is New York City Sanitation Commissioner Kathryn Garcia. Appreciate you joining us here at this 5 o'clock hour. Give us a situation, an update on how your crews are doing. Obviously, we just saw pictures from the West Side Highway there, and the roads are pretty slick, traffic backed up.
Yes, no, absolutely. We are definitely seeing the ramifications of what happened on the George Washington Bridge earlier and also what's happening on the Bayonne Bridge. We had gotten to over 60% of the streets of New York salted at least once, but we are definitely being slowed down by the traffic that is currently there. I have several pieces of equipment that are in the traffic. Everything feeding the George Washington, the Deegan, the FDR, the Henry Hudson, the Bruckner, really the Cross Bronx are definitely significantly hampered. Across the city, things are moving slowly, partly due to the fact that there is a significant amount of snow coming down at this point in time. But we have over 700 spreaders and several hundred plows out on the streets of New York right now, making progress through all of their routes. And we are seeing more snow than we had anticipated, but we're able to shift into plowing starting around 3:20 this afternoon.
Commissioner, as you know, our weather team is talking about and predicting rain for the evening. We all can't wait for that. But in the meantime, how about the hilly areas around town, like Staten Island and Queens, Uptown Manhattan, the Bronx? How are you doing there in terms of removing snow?
So in those areas, we had gone out early this morning and started pre-salting all our hilly areas and overpasses, things that get colder faster. Staten Island saw more snow earlier, and so they had their plows down a little bit ahead of the rest of the city. It is a slow go. I would really recommend that people be very cautious because we do still have significant snowfall. And my understanding is that they just pushed the rain back towards 9 o'clock and that we're going to get sleet for a while and then more snow.
Do you feel as though the pre-treatment that you put down in those areas and in others will take care of the icy conditions, or will your crew still have to be out tonight?
Oh, no, we actually anticipate going through everything through the evening until we are sure that the temperatures have come up enough to make sure that we don't have any possible icing conditions. Particularly in those hilly areas, they are always challenging in terms of icing, and so we intend to make additional passes with salt.
What's your message to the public here before we let you go, Commissioner?
You know, this ended up being a relatively significant storm, and if you are driving, you really need to be cautious, particularly as it's getting dark so early with pedestrians out there. So we are out there where we will be moving through all of our required schedules to ensure that we are salting the city and getting rid of the snow. But you should be aware that it is a big storm.
Commissioner Kathryn Garcia, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.